Veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. This is taken just shy of the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Now it's Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards. And boy, did he come through, pulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 23. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Sliding out of the pocket. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibson. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Once more, Gibson. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Hal throwing on 3rd down here. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's got Tonyan complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Running right, Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Being chased out left.
Yeah, man.
Wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
I'm going for that.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth.
Yeah, man.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
I'm going to keep pushing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
I do not own copyright.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Al now to throw it. And it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Third and long, here's Howell. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 2nd and 9, Powell. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. 49 yards. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Oh, man, he about to quit? Is he about to quit? Hold on me. Where would I be? Where I want to be? Paranoid. Come on, man. Come on, Mel. Y'all finna see how they do this whole shit. He ain't gonna come back to the game. I'm gonna have to quit, take the L. He's scared. Bro, you scared to say you scared, my nigga.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers caught by Cobb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Now Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, this 7 now on second and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. Caught on the slant. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even on the controller.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there.
I don't know about that. Put that X factor back there. Let me turn the ball.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A handoff for Gibson. And some room to maneuver. That good for 19 and a first down. Now throwing on first down here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
And they'll run here with Gibson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Don't forget about the pressure right. Don't forget. Oh, he forgot.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Damn, bro, he forgot. Damn, Mel. Hey, if you got a mic, bro, hop on, man.
Out of the pocket, but still
hop on, man. We got to talk about some shit, man.
So that means he's not a method actor? No. Because with the improv,
I didn't go for 2 like I was supposed to.
And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and out to the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron.
Oh, damn. Damn, Mel. That's fucked up, dog. I don't want to hop on GTA for real, but I'm just playing my game, see what happens. See how I'm feeling.
Hello.
Let me just say hello.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn pussy shot right outside. 12, 9, 11, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride nobody with. We the ones who started with. Translation. Yanni hits. This goes so hard in the house.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders.
Oh boy. Sweet man. Take that 12, boy. Don't eat with it. I do not sell drugs. I do not condone selling drugs.
We are underway in our nation's capital.
None of that stuff.
Taken from about the 12.
They're about to quit already. You still the Commanders. Either that or he don't like my music, but either way, fuck it. Put your headset on and tell me about it. Sweet, man. Take that truck, man. Don't eat with him. Oh, boy. Sweet, man. Take that truck, boy. Don't eat with him.
Everybody equal, we don't give our stain. Kept it real with my nigga, never switch lane. Yeah, they say Jeezy brought the streets back, he Jeezy 03. Man, his dope don't go 1 to 3, he ain't nothing like me. It wasn't my lane, but I still bought it cause the price was cheap. Breaking off sharks, my ice is sweet, junkie up for a week. I'm qualified, I bust my yeek and don't talk to police. I'm on TV showing my jury off dropping the beat. They on computers, I'm a shooter, I'm right out of beats. Whoever serve your daddy, I'm
Sweet, man. Take that truck, boy. Don't eat with him. Oh, boy. Sweet, man. Take that. Don't eat with him. What do you say? Yeah, with the...
And they'll begin by running the option.
It hurts. You're gonna get hurt.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage.
Second
Second down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side.
Yeah, I'm talking big shit with Washington.
The keeper, and that's going to leave him with
With Washington, I'm talking big shit.
Defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spells it for a small gain.
You keep trying to run with him. I see how it's going to go.
Says this will be incomplete.
That's their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Forced out to his left.
Come here, boy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's Howell. Flushed out right. Able to connect with Dodson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll run with Gibson. And he pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now they go play action with Howell. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin from 6 yards away. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think,
Got to see something like that. Fuck it. Let him score. I hope he'll score.
Over the middle. It's Watkins. taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after one. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Kenneth Gainwell. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from moving out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. On the move to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
Powell, another throw on 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Out left to Dotson. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I know you got hurt too many
31 now on 1st and 10. First down, Howell to throw. Flushed. Oh, Howell loses it.
Come on, man. I'm tired of
It's your like veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times.
Ooh, shit.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts steps away to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
All right, I'm back.
Steps away.
Hands on the controller. It's lockdown time.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
I stepped away. He still ain't scored.
Incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagles. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here. A long way to go. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I think if you go do it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
Say how to play now.
This to McLaurin out on the left side.
Like how to play for real.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead.
What you say? You're welcome.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
After the sack on 1st down, Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown.
That's the last
Excellent
one,
work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give him some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So he'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. One last shot before the break. Howell escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half?
Stop forgetting about McLaurin, man.
Well, he's free going down.
Just stop forgetting that left side is lethal.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 72 yards. And the Commanders.
You allow me to, I'm going to use that all day. Because why not?
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback.
All right, it's over for you. You tapping out. Just need a little break.
Apparently, he's getting the hang of his NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run over pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll throw first down with Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Hurts going to keep it again. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Buying time to his left. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Deron Payne coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off play action. It's Howell. He'll buy some time right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Faking the handoff. Howell. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And once more, Howell back to the air. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On first down, Howell. Quick slant, Dotson. And he'll be marked out right at the 20-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll run with Robinson. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. On the counter, Gibson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Cole Turner taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do?
And he will get in to take the lead. The conversion is successful, and now it'll be up to the defense to hold this 2-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football.
Yeah, that's the second one. That's number 2 that quit. Y'all seen it.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world. I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah. Crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah. God power from my head and my feet. Yeah. This colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love. They gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, baby. Seen bodies in the street before I could tweet. I came from nothing. I turned a mustard seed into a million in the discussion. Had a TED talk with the higher me, show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me.
EA Sports coverage to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Play one, and Prescott to the air. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Noah Brown. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown, 73 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 24. Throwing here, Howell. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. And Howell will throw it. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Being chased out left. It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Again, it's Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll go play action. Howell rolling to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Here's Howell to throw on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Howell throwing on third down here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a three-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink. Aren't they, partnered almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Prescott on first down. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. To try again after the sack. Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Flushed out right. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Elliott will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From the 27,
Powell.
they'll roll him out right.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Powell throwing on 1st down here. This one left side caught by Gibson.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Powell, quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Another throw for Howell. Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Howell now to throw it.
He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this with all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half. Prescott steps away to his left. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
On third down, Robinson.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Howell. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw, Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The kick by Maher is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing... He's got a man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Powell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost...
What a wonderful feeling. I'm trying to have sex, so tell your baby.
Hey, DJ Monsky, let's get it.
See, I've been fly. They let this shit run, son. Before I walked in the booth, I've been high for sure. Yeah. say, take your own two things I love to do it. Get that money, put that shit on. And if I don't blow with this rap, gon' cop a brick and buy a flip phone. Wake up and brush my teeth, grab my Glock and put my wrist on. Can't forget that cute, that good get naked, but she Jewish. I be ballin' like I'm stupid. Peso language, I speak fluent. And she claims she don't send pussy for that check, she gon' just do it. Hey, that money, I get to it. Hey, that money, I throw to it. And I'm in love with that dude, but if he ain't light up just like fluid, just when I thought that she a slut, but all my partners say they knew it. Yeah, Rolo say she do my shit a hoe, so we run through it. Hey, got the glory, I'm shooting my shot. Nigga, I'm talking about do this in my city. I been on the show, feel like Freddie Mercury. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow they mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.